smells great. What you cooking, Nana?
Oop. Paws off. It's for Haskell. Since he refuses to come out of his room, I'm going to lure him out with the delicate aroma of his morning favorite, jowl bacon.
You trying to lure him out or kill him? I can't believe he's in love with Nikki.
I know, so what happened after he blurted it out?
Oh, she said, what? And then he ran. And I said, what? And then I ran.
Why did you run?
Instinct. I hear the words, I love you, I'm gone.
Well, he can't stay locked in his room forever.
Stuart, it's not happening.
Oh, it will. Bacon is a primal smell that no man can resist.
Do I smell bacon?
Yeah. We're using it to lure Haskell out of his room.
Can't believe you two knew how he felt and you didn't say anything.
Oh, well, he asked us not to, and we made a pact.
That's right. Sisters before misters.
Oh, pie.
Hey, there he is.
Where you going, buddy?
To a land far, far away.
Haskell, we know you're embarrassed, but you can't just run away.
Yes, I can. When humiliated, the Lutzes flee. The reason we emigrated from Romania was due to an unfortunate incident at the prince's dinner party involving an unmuffled fart.
Haskell, sweetie, may I say something?
No.
Now that the cat's out of the bag, don't you think you at least owe it to yourself to find out how Nikki feels?
Are you crazy? I can never face that woman again.
Hi, Haskell.
Oh, hi.
Guys, would you mind? I'd like to speak to Haskell in private.
Of course. You guys heard the lady. Scram. Oh, me too. Oh, I'm sorry.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Ow.
What kind of person says they're in love with someone they barely know?
I'm sorry, it just slipped out.
Look, I just got out of a marriage. The word love is confusing to me right now. It's scary, terrifying.
It's a horrible, horrible word. I'll never use it again.
Look, Haskell, you're a great guy.
Nikki waits.
May I say something?
No.
Let's say Haskell had never said the L word. Is he someone you'd at least consider going out with?
Yeah, I guess so.
And Haskell, would you...
Oh, God, yes. I mean, whatever.
Well, then why don't you guys go out to dinner and get to know each other better?
What, you mean like on a date?
I wouldn't put any labels on it.
So, would we be...
I said no labels.
Well, perhaps in the future, if our schedules should happen to line up, maybe we could get a quick bite?
How about dinner tonight?
I'd love to. I'd like it. I'd like it. How about we go for Chinese?
I'd love that. Hey, it's food. I can say it.
Well,
Here we are.
Yes, here we are. Look, as delightful as it was, milady, I think it's best if the evening ends here.
Well, aren't you just the gentleman? I really appreciate you taking things slow, Haskell.
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
All right, well, night-night.
Night-night. So much for night-night. What's up, Haskell?
Oh, I'm not Haskell, I'm Steve. Remember? You subbed up my apartment when I moved to LA.
Of course I remember. Come on in. How's the acting going?
Great. I just booked a commercial and start shooting in town tomorrow.
Oh, look at you, big successful actor. Well, what brings you here?
I'm broken. I have no place to stay. So I was wondering if I could stay here.
What, you want to stay here?
Yeah, it would just be for a few days. You wouldn't even know I'm around.
Where would you sleep?
On the couch. I've done it millions of times when friends used to crash here.
You fit on the pull-out couch?
It pulls out?
I don't know, Steve. I don't know about this.
Oh, please, Nikki. I have nowhere else to stay, and this job is really important to me. Not only financially, but economically.
Okay, you can stay.
Thank you, Nikki. Oh, man, I am really nervous about tomorrow. Hey, would you mind running lines with me?
Me? I don't know how to act.
Oh, don't worry. All you have to do is say the words.
Oh, Well, I can do that. Been saying words my whole life. There, I just said those and those. What? I'm a natural.
Great. I'll be right out. I just have to get into wardrobe.
Wardrobe?
It helps me get into character.
Oh, getting into character. Suddenly I feel very inside Hollywood. What's the commercial for? Tires?
No, underwear.
Well, I'd buy them.
All right, so I am reading the role of athlete in underwear. And you read the role of coach.
Yes. I'm gonna... Great game, kid. You are a star out there.
Thanks, coach. But I wasn't a star. My underwear was. Notice the snug fit, comfort waistband, and check out the easy access fly.
If you insist.
Oh! That's not in the script.
Yeah, it's called improv. Go with it, Steve.
Hello, gents. Beautiful day, isn't it? The kind of day that follows a beautiful evening.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Someone had a date.
Mm-hmm. I never thought I'd say these words, but how was my sister last night?
Fret not, it was a perfect evening. I bid her adieu at the door, but I think it's safe to say that somebody rocked her world.
No, I gotta tell you, I admire Haskell. It's all woman who seemed out of his reach, and yet he went for it.
I'm sensing there's something you'd like to share.
You're sensing wrong.
Okay.
It was back in high school. There was this girl I worshipped, Alessandra Rivas. I just never had the guts to talk to her.
What? You, Phil Chase? How is that possible?
Well, Phil Chase hadn't become Phil Chase yet. See, back in high school, I was clueless. Then one day in the cafeteria, I looked across the room, and sitting there looking finer than fine was Alessandra. I thought to myself, I got it going on today. So I took a deep breath and started to approach. Suddenly, one of the jocks stuck out his foot to trip me, but I sidestepped it. Then another one tried, but I spun around. Nothing could stop me, except a damn tater tot. Sup? That was the first and last time I tried to talk to her.
Haskell, I'm dying to know how'd it go last night.
How else could it go when one has a date with an angel?
I'm waiting.
For what?
For my thank you, Holly. Because of you, I now have a chance with Nikki. Because of you, I now have hope.
Thank you, Holly.
Don't be silly.
Hey, where is Nikki? Her shift was supposed to start 15 minutes ago. Excuse me, do you know where Nikki is?
Yeah, Nikki's not coming in today. She called in sick.
Huh. Well, she was fine last night. I wonder what put her on her back. I should make some soup and nurse her back to health.
Oh, Haskell, you scared her off once. You can't just run over there like some overbearing lunatic.
You're right.
I'll do it.
Oh, Steve, I'm ready to run some more lines. Just got my second win.
Okie dokie.
Who is it?
Oh, it's me, Holly.
Holly, now is, really not a good time. I'm not feeling well, and the last thing I want to do is get you sick.
I understand, sweetie. It's just that I brought this soup that I picked up for you at my favorite place.
Yeah, no, I really don't think
It
so.
cost me $30.
Okay, I'll crack the door a little. You just pass it to me, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, well, a little wider. A little wider. A little wider. Oh,
Okay.
too wide.
Holly, I'm really sick. You should go.
Well, you do look pretty worn out. Whatever you got must have hit you hard.
Yeah, babe.
Thanks for the soup.
Wait, so I hear things went well with Haskell?
Yeah, well, very well.
Oh, I'm so happy. And don't worry, Haskell can take it slow.
Yeah, slow.
Okay.
All righty, well, thanks so much. Bye-bye.
All right.
Okay, Coach. Ready to go again.
Holly, who's in town? Steve, the old bartender. We were just running lines.
And we had sex.
Thank you, Steve. Could you give us a second?
Okay, I'll just go do some more character work.
All right, let me explain.
How could you do this to Haskell?
I didn't plan it. He needed a place to stay, then he came out looking like that, and I haven't been with a man in a long time. Things are starting to close up. Come on, you saw him. What would you have done?
Behave like a grown woman, because I'm ruled by my mind, not my hoo-ha.
Hey, Stuart, what's up?
You know, I was thinking about your high school crush, Alessandra. You ever wonder what happened to her?
Yeah, but I have no idea.
Well, I do. I found her online. Yeah, she lives in New York, and she's single.
You're kidding. What does she look like? Show me. No, you know what? Don't show me. Okay, show me.
Okay, but it ain't pretty.
Damn! She is just as fine as she was in high school.
Why don't you message her?
No.
Hi, Alessandra. Remember me? It's Phil Chase from high school.
I can't believe you just did that. What'd she say?
She said no.
Thank you, Stuart. It's high school all over again.
Wait, she's writing more. I definitely would have remembered a guy this hot.
Yeah, she thinks I'm hot. Alessandra thinks I'm hot.
How about we grab a drink sometime?
What'd she say?
She said, how about tonight?
So, how's Nikki? Is she back on her feet?
For the time being. Listen, Haskell,
Well, look, Holly, you know, you were right. I haven't thanked you enough for putting me and Nikki together.
You know I'm not big on thank yous. Especially when what I did was so negligible.
Negligible? I was ready to give up on Nikki. But you blew on those dying embers. You brought them back to life. You gave me hope, and I thank you.
Stop thanking me. Look, I mean, when you think about it, what's so great about Nikki, huh? I mean, look, I'm from Staten Island. I don't take nothing from nobody. I mean, come on. How old is that gonna get? You could do a lot better.
Not in this lifetime. Hey, look who's back in town. Ben Can't Act Fleck.
Steve, what are you doing here?
Oh, Nikki kicked me out. She said something about feeling guilty.
As well she should. I mean, you don't just sleep with every gorgeous guy who shows up knocking on your door asking for a place to stay.
I guess so. All I know is I need a place to stay.
Great game, kid. You were a star out there.
Thanks, Coach. But I wasn't a star. My underwear was. Notice a snug fit, comfort waistband, and check out the easy access fly.
Oh, I'm checking. Go away!
It's Nikki.
Nikki, no. I'm not feeling well. It's not a good time.
What have you got, Coach?
Oh, shut up.
Holly, open up. I need to talk to you.
All right, just a second. Okay. Do you mind waiting in the other room, Steve?
Okay.
Hey, hi, Nikki. I just really, it's a
Okay,
bad
listen,
time.
I just want to tell you that I told Steve to leave.
Well, good for you. Bye-bye.
No. You were right. I should have never been so easily tempted. You are a better woman than me.
Well, you'll get there. Now, see ya.
Hey, Nikki, guess what? I found a place to stay.
Lady, you are one big hypocrite.
I resent that. I was simply helping a young, struggling actor with his craft. And from what I can see, he's extremely gifted.
Oh, face it, you are no different than me. You couldn't keep your hands off him either.
Yeah, but I'm not the one dating Haskell.
Oh. Haskell.
So you sure it's okay that I stay at your place?
Well, my apartment is kind of small, but I'll find a place to put you. I mean, I'm sure I can squeeze you in somewhere.
Okie doke.
Whoa, looking good, Phil. You ready for your date with Alessandra?
Yeah, but I'm a little nervous. I mean, I've dreamt about this girl for like 20 years.
Yeah. Well, I gotta tell you, bro, that girl is fine.
All right, there she is. I'm going in. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Hey. Alessandra? Phil Chase.
Nice to see you, Phil.
Yeah, it's good to see you, too. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So, what made you look me up after all these years? Not that I'm complaining.
To tell you the truth, I had a major crush on you in high school.
That is so sweet. Now I feel even worse I don't remember you.
Hey, it's all good. I mean, in high school, I had pimples and braces. I was an Olympic dork, and you were way out of my league.
Phil, that was a long time ago. As far as I'm concerned, our history begins right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I gotta take this. Hi, sweetie. Mommy will be home soon. What? Who hit who first? How the hell did he get a bat? Put the twins on the phone. I said put them on. Now listen to me. You two better cut the crap, or when I get home, there's gonna be trouble. Why is the baby crying? Then wake Grandma up. I'm on a date. Now, where were we?
You got kids, huh?
Yeah, sometimes it gets a little crazy, but they're really sweet. Excuse me.
Yeah.
What now? What is your father doing there? Put him on the phone. I said put him on. Now listen to me, you low-life bastard. Your alimony's late again. You won't go back to prison? Don't you threaten me? Oh, yeah? Well, you wouldn't be so tough if you saw the guy I was with. Tell him you'll kick his ass, Phil. I said tell him.
You know what? It was great seeing you, Alessandra. You look fantastic. Green your color. Maybe I'll see you at the reunion, okay?
So?
Run, and I'll tell you on the way.
Look, Haskell, before you say anything, just hear me out. I am sorry that I hurt you. But this thing with Steve, it just fell in my lap. Okay, bad choice of words. But he means nothing to me. You have to believe me.
I do.
Good, because I really do love spending time together. So what do you say? Can we move past this, please?
No.
No?
Look, I thought I could go slow. But I'm not a go slow kind of guy. When I care for a woman, I can't hand out my heart one piece at a time. She gets the full Lutz.
And you deserve a woman who's ready for that. I wish I was. I'm just not.
I wish you were too.
All right, well, I better go. I'll see you around the bar.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
Whoa.
Like I said, the full Lutz, baby.
Hello, all. Greetings from Jamaica. Come on.
Hey, look who's back. How was the singles cruise?
It was hell. The cabin was tiny, the food was lousy, and there were a lot of pudgy men in Speedos who should not have been wearing Speedos.
And why are you so happy?
Because the minute we hit Montego Bay, I ditched the Ugg boat, hit a local bar, and met the man of my dreams. Check it out.
Man gives birth to own twin.
Not that.
Congressman Charles Hayward spotted canoodling in Jamaica with unnamed tall bombshell.
That's me. I'm the canoodling bombshell.
So how exactly would a guy give birth?
It's gotta be a butt baby.
Forget the baby. You guys, I think I met my future husband. I've never felt like this before. Charles invited me to stay at his villa, and we spent 10 glorious days together. Needless to say, I'm tan line free.
Well, looks like your plan to set the wedding date first and find a groom later really worked.
I gotta tell you, stroke of genius.
Yeah, brilliant.
I dropped that plan.
Oh, thank God.
Cause that was nuts.
Yeah, there was talk of a trip to the cuckoo farm.
All right, I may have gotten a little carried away, but now that I've met Charles, I'm just gonna let love take its natural course.
Well, Holly, I, for one, couldn't be happier for you, and I can't wait to meet the man who's captured your heart.
As a matter of fact, you're all gonna meet him tonight at the bar. I've told him everything about you, and oddly enough, he still wants to meet you. I'm even funnier when I'm in love. Hey, guys.
Hey, Holly.
Charles is gonna be here any second. Where's Phil? I told him to be here. He knows he's supposed to be here. Why isn't he here?
You think 10 days of vacation sex would have taken the edge off?
I'm sure he's on the way. Just relax.
I'm just nervous. I want you guys to like him and him to like you, but more importantly, him to like you.
No.
Oh, I'm sure he will. Something amusing happened at work today that I think he'll enjoy. I was working on a patient, Mr. King, and as I was placing a crown on his incisor, I said, you know, I've never crowned a king before.
You want me to die alone, don't you?
I can't wait to meet this guy. I could use a congressman in my pocket. Someone who can open doors, grease the wheels, make things happen, or if need be, make things go away. What are you looking for?
A muzzle.
Hey, hey, hey!
Oh, finally you're here.
Yes, Holly, I'm here for you. But I gotta tell you, I'm not a fan of politicians. You only see them when they're sucking up for the black vote, you know? They stroll into the neighborhood, shoot a few jump shots, eat some Popeyes, and then it's catch you in 4 years, bro. Word.
You know, Phil, I've never heard you be so political. Why now? Charles.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi. Guys, I want you to meet Congressman Charles Hayward, or as I called him on vacation, Tickle Me Charles.
Hello, Congressman.
Oh, no, please, call me Chuck. There's no need for formalities.
I'm Dr. Stuart Gardner.
The dentist, yeah. Holly's told me all about you. I have you to thank for her smile.
Oh, no, I think we have you to thank for her smile.
Stuart.
You know, something amusing happened at work.
And this is Haskell.
Haskell's a dear, dear friend of Holly's.
Pleasure to meet you, Haskell. Any friend of Holly's is a friend of mine.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Chuck. Now, let's say that the FDA was on my back for selling freeze-dried breast milk online.
Okay, all right, okay. Didn't I tell you he was a character?
And you must be Phil.
Why's that, huh? Why must I be Phil?
Because I already met Stuart and Haskell.
Oh.
So Holly tells me you just started your own sports agency? Small businesses like yours are the backbone of our economy. America could use more Phil Chases. You're an impressive man.
I love this guy. Hey, man, what do you say we shoot some hoops? Maybe get some Popeyes.
Well, looks like you won them over just like you won me over.
Oh, well, that's good, although I'm not sure I'm ready to spoon with them in a hammock.
Charles?
Oh, Victoria. Everyone, this is my chief of staff, the real brains behind the operation. I'm just the suit and the haircut. Don't quote me on that.
Seriously, don't quote him on that.
Don't.
I'm going to assume you are Holly.
Yes, hi, nice to meet you. And these are my friends, Phil, Haskell, and Stuart.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
So, Victoria, what brings you by?
Oh, actually, I need a word.
Oh, yeah, of course, you two must have political whatnots to discuss.
I meant with you.
With me? You want to have whatnots with me? Okay, sure.
I'll get right to the point. It seems the congressman has developed some affection for you.
Ooh, what'd he say? What'd he say?
I believe I just said it. Now, tomorrow night, the congressman will be attending the ribbon cutting of a community center, and we would like to use the opportunity to properly launch your relationship.
I'm being launched.
I'll be at your office tomorrow. We'll go over a few minor adjustments to shape your public image.
My public image.
We'll start with that laugh.
Hey, look who's back from vacation.
I'm in love, Eden. I found my man, and not just any man, a congressman.
He is a cutie. You two look adorable together.
Oh, you caught that little blurb in the Post?
What do you mean, Cotty? You told me to buy 50 copies.
Good, good. You know, on your break, scatter them around the lunchroom so the paralegals have something to dream about over their sad little sandwiches.
Look, I updated your wedding folder. I glued Charles's face next to your face on the picture of the bride and groom.
Oh.
Here you are walking down the aisle, exchanging vows, moving into your dream house. And look how cute your composite baby is.
All right, Eden, you can retire the wedding folder.
But you're booked to get married at the lake house in 3 weeks.
Well, there's been a change of plans. I don't want to scare Charles off by rushing it. So get rid of that thing. It makes me look like a complete psycho. Besides, composite baby's freaking me out. Well, Victoria.
Holly?
Eden, this is Charles's chief of staff, Victoria Chaplin. And this is my chief of staff, Eden Kunkler.
Oh, we're stopping for pleasantries. Hello.
Hi.
I'm going to need Holly's schedule for the month, her bio, and a PR photo.
Okay, I'll put her staff right on it. Come on, staff.
Holly, yes. Since we only have a few minutes before the congressman arrives to take you to lunch, I'd like
He's
to
taking me to lunch? I love how spontaneous he is.
Yes, his meeting was pushed back an hour, so I scheduled some spontaneity. Anyway, for your rollout tonight, we're looking to sell smart professionals. We'd like you to wear a knee-length to T-length skirt, neutral pantyhose, matte flats, and of course, pearls.
Okay. You know, I once won as Nancy Reagan for Halloween. I had a little pin that said, just say boo.
Holly, Congressman Charles Hayward to see you.
Hi, Holly.
Hi, Charles.
Impressive office. Almost as impressive as the woman in it.
Oh, stop. And as you know, when I say stop, I mean more.
Charles, you better get a move on. We have a very tight schedule today.
Oh, is it okay if I pencil in a kiss?
And now we're behind. Charles, I booked your usual table and took the liberty of ordering for you.
She orders your food for you?
If it would save time, she'd chew it for me, too.
Victoria, as requested, here is Holly's schedule, her bio, and a PR photo.
Very good. I'll put these on the congressman's desk. We'll go over them first thing in the morning.
But tonight you party, am I right?
No.
Oh no, I gave her the psycho wedding folder.
Hey, Eden, what's wrong?
It wasn't my fault. I didn't mean to do it. It could have happened to anybody.
I'm on it. Work on your alibi. I'll go get the bleach and the tarp.
No. Nobody's dead. Although when Holly finds out what I did, I will be.
Okay, calm down, Eden. I'm sure whatever it is, it's not that bad.
Okay, you know that wedding folder that Holly has?
You mean the voodoo file with all the cutout heads? Yeah, what about it?
I accidentally gave it to Charles's chief of staff.
Oh!
I know. If Charles sees it, he'll think that she's crazy and he'll break up with her. And then she'll come for me. It'll be like a lion toying with a mouse. She'll bat me around with her giant paws, wait for me to come to, then start all over again.
Hey, guys. Oh, hey, Eden, what are you doing here?
Nothing, just, whatever. Hey.
Well, I just got a call from Charles.
Really?
Yeah, he wants you all to come tonight to the opening of a community center. It's going to provide much-needed services for seniors, kids, blah, blah, blah. But, more importantly, it's my rollout as the congressman's girlfriend. I never thought I'd be this happy.
Okay, well, remember this feeling and never let it go. Never.
Oh, you're just like a little Hallmark card, aren't you?
We gotta get that file back before the congressman sees it.
Break into an official government office? Okay, guys, I'll see you in the yard. I'll be the shirtless dude with the do-rag on.
I say we go in at night, hack the alarm, crawl through the ductwork, and lower Eden down on a fishing rod. Show of hands, who owns a black unitard?
Here's a crazy thought. Why don't we just go over there and take it off of his desk when no one's looking?
I vote for that.
Me too.
Then let's do it. I'm gonna need that congressman, or else I can kiss that freeze-dried breast milk goodbye.
Hi, Victoria. You remember Phil Stewart and Haskell?
Hello, Stuart. What are you all doing here? I don't have anything on the books.
Oh, well, we were just in the neighborhood, and we thought we'd stop by and get a photo with the congressman.
He's not in.
Oh.
Okay, well, perhaps a picture in his office.
That's not our policy.
Please, Victoria, it'll only take a minute.
Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to bend the rules. At times, I can be surprisingly flexible. Let me just tidy up the office.
How are we going to look for the file if she's in there with us? We need a way to distract Victoria.
We've got one. Stewart.
Me?
Yeah, she's into you, man.
Just flirt with her. Turn on that Stewart charm. It wears thin, but she doesn't know that.
I did not go to dental school to be anybody's dime store Johnny. Besides, I can't pretend to be attracted to someone when I'm not. I've got to feel it in here.
All right, now you listen, Cinderella. Holly's happiness and my life are at stake here. So sack up and do what women have done for thousands of years. Fake it.
All right, I'll show you in now.
Victoria, a word.
Yes, Stuart.
While they look at the congressman's office, why don't you show me yours?
Anything special you'd like to see?
How about we start with the lamp?
And by lamp, you mean?
The object, when plugged into the wall, illuminates the room.
You know, when you leave it on too long, it generates a surprising amount of heat.
That's why I keep mine on a timer.
She said she'd put it on the desk. It's not on the desk. Where the hell is it?
So this is what it feels like to be a congressman, huh? I suddenly have the urge to tweet my wanger. Hey, look at this.
You found the file?
No, but I found the congressman's stationery and his signature stamp. This way, if things go south with Holly, I can still get him to write letters in my behalf. Yes, goodbye jury duty, goodbye misdemeanors. Hello permit for helper monkey.
Look, there's a box of files under the desk.
Is it in there?
I'm looking. Found it! Ow!
What is going on?
Hi.
What are you doing?
Playing politician.
Come on, Victoria. You were just about to show me your couch. And by couch, I mean the upholstered seating for 2 or more people.
Well, we really have taken up enough of your time. See ya.
What do you have behind your back?
Nothing.
What is this? Some kind of wedding folder? Why are Holly and the congressman's faces glued to these pictures? And who is this grotesque baby?
It's kind of a long story, but Holly's booked to get married in 3 weeks, and she was hoping to find a groom by then.
She expects the congressman to be that groom?
Well, yes. I mean, no. I know, it all sounds crazy.
Crazy? It's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
Yes. We're planning a Senate run in the fall, and a wife will give him a 20% bump in the polls.
How do you know Charles would agree to this?
Because he'd do anything to get in the Senate. Holly is a political godsend. I'm positively giddy.
Hey, did you get a hold of Holly?
No, she's not picking up. We have to tell her what Charles is up to before they go public with their relationship.
I can't believe he would marry her just to further his political career. What about romance? What about magic?
What about me? I need my picture taken with him, otherwise our close personal friendship will seem like something I just made up.
Okay, we stop for pictures. Oh. We smile, look at Charles lovingly. Oh. We wave to crowd. Oh. And now we small talk.
Oh, yes. Hello. How are you? Nice to see you. What a lovely center, isn't it? Check out those handrails in the bathroom.
You're doing great. So proud to have you by my side.
Oh.
Hey, there she is. Now, how do we get her away from Charles and Giggles?
Don't worry, I'll take care of Chuck. Stuart, get busy with Victoria.
All right. Since it's for Holly, I will put on some mental fishnets and shake my moneymaker. Hello, Victoria.
Hello, Stuart.
Any chance I can steal you away for a glass of bubbly?
Can you make it quick?
Quick is my middle name.
There's the happy couple.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Holly, you mind if I borrow the congressman for a second?
Oh, well, not now. We're kind of busy.
Too busy for a photo op? Look, it's a demographic dream team. Asian, Jewish, Hispanic, and to top it off, Indian.
Okay, Holly, I'll be right back.
Here, let me in. I'm 1/4 Eskimo.
Hi, Holly.
Hi, Eden. Isn't it amazing? Just a few weeks ago, I was on that singles cruise, the SS Losertania, and now I'm with Charles. I feel like I'm dreaming.
Holly, there's something I gotta tell you.
Oh, no. Something I gotta tell you. That's never good.
I don't know how to put this.
Oh, that's even worse.
There's something you need to know.
Oh, no. Not the something you need to know. I don't want to know.
I accidentally gave your wedding folder to Victoria.
You did what?
She's seen everything, the pictures, the lake house, the plan to get married in 3 weeks.
Oh, my God.
And the worst part is she loves it.
Huh?
Turns out Charles is making a run for the Senate, and he needs a wife to broaden his appeal. Victoria said that he would marry you just to further his own political career.
It's showtime.
Yeah, what? But...
This center represents a new beginning for the community, and I am happy to declare it officially open. And while we're on the subject of new beginnings, I'd like to introduce you all to Holly Franklin. Holly, come on down. I expect to do great things with this wonderful woman by my side, which is why I'd like to make her my wife. Holly, will you marry me?
Yes.
Haskell Lutz? Is that really you?
Well, it depends. Who are you and what do you want?
It's me, Cousin Donnie. My grandmother was your great-aunt Sally's stepsister on your father's side. I missed you, cuz.
Haskell, aren't you going to introduce us?
Well, this is a distantly related parasite who found out that I made some money and he's looking to squeeze some out of me.
Pleasure.
Oh.
How did you find out about the dough?
We're Facebook buddies, buddy.
Impossible. I never friend a Lutz.
And that's why I use the name Morgan Freeman. Listen, Haskell, you know I would not be here if it wasn't life and death, okay? But Mom's sick.
All right. Don't try to Lutz a Lutz. Who else in the family knows about my windfall?
No one. Yet. And I'm guessing you like to keep it that way?
All right. Yeah. But not a word.
Are you questioning my integrity? Once I'm bought, I stay bought.
Haskell, I can't believe you let that guy shake you down.
I had to. If word got out, every Lutz would come slithering out from under their rocks and get their greedy paws into my pockets.
What a miserable bunch of lowlifes.
Hey, do I talk about your loved ones like that? Anyway, I gotta keep those jackals out of my money.
Well, one way to protect yourself is to let me draw you up a will.
Okay, but I usually don't like to dwell on my demise or the frail state of this mortal coil. Yo, Chief, more buttermilk ranch for my wings?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm gonna prepare a will for Haskell so those blood-sucking Lutzes can't get their hands on his money.
Hey, what is it with you and my family?
I'm so upset, I'm shaking. My hands are literally shaking.
What's wrong?
The tenor dropped out of my acapella group. The Sweatermen have a competition in 4 days. I am officially down the old mill stream without a paddle.
Can't you just dig up some other guy with a high voice and a straw hat?
Holly, that is a tired cliche. We wear cardigans. And besides, this is a championship singing group. You can't just dig up that kind of a talent.
Excuse me, sir. Could I get a beer?
There is that tenor that got kicked out of the riffraffs. But no, he's trouble. He got caught in the dressing room with an e-cigarette.
Stuart, what about the guy standing next to you?
You know, Stuart, I think Phil is trying to drop a
Look, Phil, you have a great voice. Oh. I just didn't think you'd be into this kind of thing.
Are you kidding me? Singing on stage in front of a crowd? That's definitely my thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, well, then welcome to the Sweatermen.
Right on.
Okay. All you have to bring is a whole lot of soul and a pair of pleated khakis.
Got it.
Tan, not stone. We're not hippies.
What's up, sweater dudes?
Guys, this is my good friend Phil, who's been gracious enough to lend his vocal talents to our little group. Let's give him a warm Sweaterman welcome.
Hello.
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 What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Okay, all right, let's get to work now. We only have 3 days until Acapalooza. We'll start with Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Phil, did you get a chance to look at the music?
Yeah, I got this.
From pickup to verse 2, and...
Crazy little thing called love. Where
This thing I call love. Let it cries like a baby in the cradle all night. This thing. What happened?
Well, you tell me, where does it say, in the cradle all night?
Oh, I was just feeling it, man.
How about we just feel it as written? Gentlemen, count him in from It Cries.
It cries like a baby in the cradle all night. This thing, this thing.
It's too much. Just bring it down. Just Phil.
It cries like a baby in the cradle all night.
Still too much. Just let the words do the work. Again.
It cries like a baby in the cradle.
You're rushing. Again.
It cries like a baby in the
dragging. Again.
In the cradle all night.
You know what? Let's just take 5. Phil, when I come back, fun time is over.
Mr. Lutz to see Miss Franklin?
Oh, my 11 o'clock's here. I'll call you later. Hey, Haskell, good. Come on in. Have a seat. Let's get started on your will, okay? First order of business, end-of-life instructions. What are your wishes?
Not to die. However, if I have slipped into a vegetative state, I've signed this DNSR.
Do not stop resuscitating.
That's right. I don't care how long it takes or how tired they get. I want them pounding around the clock.
Burden on society. Got it. All right, now, let's move on to distribution of assets.
Well, assuming that Mother will have sadly passed by then. I leave 10% of my estate to my bowling mentors, Mumbles, Williams, and Piemouth Mahoney.
Do you have any friends that aren't Dick Tracy villains?
As a matter of fact, I do. I leave the remainder of my estate to the people who stood by me during the dark times, who helped me not only get through divorce, but flourish and make a new life.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yes, Phil and Stuart.
And?
Did I mention Piemouth Mahoney?
Yeah, Piemouth's covered. So is there anyone else that you might have forgotten? Anyone, you know, who's always been there for you?
Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. No, I'm good. So are we done here?
Oh, we're so done.
Hey, there he is.
What the hell was that?
What was what?
Rehearsal. Crazy little thing called, Crazy little thing called, Crazy little,
So you're upset. That's why you didn't join us afterwards for tea and lemon cakes?
Damn straight I'm upset, man. I love singing. And I was really looking forward to this, but you embarrassed me.
I didn't mean to. Look, Phil, you just have a lot of catching up to do. I was just trying to reach inside you and pull out the best you have to give.
Yeah, don't be reaching inside of me, man. And second, don't worry, this isn't gonna happen again because I'm not coming back.
No. Come on, look, Phil, I know that rehearsal can be intense, but this is the Manhattan Acapella. We've won the trophy the last 3 years in a row. We have a chance at a four-peat, but not without the great Phil Chase.
You blowing smoke?
Is it blowing smoke to say you have a gift? Come on, Phil. Come on, I need that voice, the talent, the charm, the charisma, the magnetism.
I'm back.
Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love.
Okay, that was just awesome. Cool. If the song was in the key of off. Okay, this is an A. Eddie. A mess. Don. Atrocious. Phil. A nightmare. Okay, I'm gonna go look for a water fountain while you guys look for that A. I'll give you a hint. It's one of these.
Uh-oh. We made him mad. What are we gonna do?
Once we bought him macaroons, that seemed to cheer him up.
Cheer him up? What about us? This is music. This is supposed to be fun. Guys, please tell me you don't enjoy being treated like this.
Well, sometimes after practice, my wife says I cry in my sleep, but it's just a competition time. At least I'm not this stressed at work.
Well, what do you do?
I'm a homicide detective.
Look, all I know is you guys sound great. Hell, we all sound great. And it's time Stewart started respecting that.
I wouldn't mind a compliment now and again.
Yeah.
I see him in my dreams, and he's spanking me.
Yeah, that might be a whole nother issue. Look, the point is we deserve to be treated better, and it's time he knew it. We're not the sweater boys. We're the sweater men.
Absolutely right.
I know I'm right.
Okay, let's start again. Hopefully you guys found your A's so we don't have to go on a scavenger hunt. Crazy little thing from the chorus, and... Someone want to explain to me what's going on?
Yeah, Stewart. Me and the guys been talking.
Oh, really? You and the guys, huh?
Mm-hmm. We think you're being a little too tough on us.
I see. And you all feel that way? Uh-huh. Eddie? How about you, Don?
Yes, I do. You push us way too hard.
Yeah, we're trying our best, but nothing's ever good enough.
Stewart, all we're saying is lighten up a bit. You know, make it a little more fun. Say good job every once in a while. And nobody's loving the fist,
I get it. I've been too rough on you guys. You want me to back off, to go a little easier.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, forget it. This is how I run my group. If you want an attaboy, then go join the attaboys. They come in dead last every year. I'm done.
Just finished typing Haskell's will. It's ready for his signature.
Just put it over there in the ingrate pile. I mean, I cannot believe after all I've done for him, he leaves me out but remembers some guy named Piehole.
I know. The more I typed, the more upset I got. No one's done more for him than you.
I lent him money, I let his rent slide, listened to his troubles, I gave him pep talks.
You were a friend.
I was a saint.
You put a roof over his head. You gave him a home.
I gave him a life.
And what do you get in return? Nothing. Not a penny.
It's not about the money. I'm hurt. Actually, now I'm past hurt. Now I'm angry.
Then you should do something. Something that will hurt him as much as he hurt you.
Really? Like what?
How about an accidental shove onto the third rail?
Calm down, Eden. I'm angry, not psychotic.
I know. Call the IRS. Haskell doesn't pay taxes. He'll get 20 years.
Eden!
What? it! Jail's out, murder's out. Why don't you just send him to summer camp without sunscreen?
I never should have agreed to do his will. I should have just let his relatives pick him clean. Ooh.
You thought of something, didn't you?
Oh, yes, I did. It's cruel, almost unmerciful. I'm going to unleash the Lutzes.
Hey, Stuart. What's up, buddy? Come on, man, say something.
I had an award-winning group for 3 years. You destroyed it in 2 days.
I'm sorry, but none of this would have happened if you would have lightened up a little and had some fun.
Everything's got to be fun with you, doesn't it, Phil?
I'm not having fun right now. Come on, Stuart. It wasn't just me. You were making those guys miserable.
Please, they always feel pressure this time of year because they want to win. And you know why we win? Because we're excellent. You know why we're excellent? Because I drive them.
Oh, do you have to drive them so hard? It's just a singing group.
It's just a singing group? Man, you have no clue what this means to me, to all of us. Bill sells insurance. Eddie's in IT. I'm a dentist. But when we're up on that stage and the audience is cheering, we get to be stars. You even know what acapella means?
I thought so. But now I'm guessing no.
It means in the chapel style. It's a spiritual expression of your soul, and for one night a year, our souls get to soar. But not this year.
Hey, Edith. Your lobby is filled with the most motley, sleazy, sketchy group of lowlifes I've ever seen.
Oh, good, the Lutzes are here. What are they doing?
Right now, they're pretty much just picking each other's pockets.
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go over there, have Haskell sign his will. Give me 2 minutes, then send him up.
Okay, but hold my wallet.
Okay.
Damn it!
Hello, Haskell. I have the final copy of your will, ready for your signature. As per your wishes, it includes everyone you care about.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Looks like we're done.
Not quite. Holly, you may have noticed that someone is conspicuously absent from my will.
Who, Thunderbutt Magoo?
No. You. Holly, I don't know what would have happened to me if it wasn't for you. You saved me. And that's why I didn't put you in my will.
Okay, you lost me.
I didn't want you to wait until my demise to express my gratitude. I wanted you to be able to enjoy it while you were young. Well, I wanted you to be able to enjoy it. Holly, I treasure you.
Haskell, what did you do? My God! Oh my God! Oh my! These must have cost a fortune.
Well, I didn't know whether to get you earrings or a necklace or bracelets. So I got you everything. It killed me not to say anything, but you know I wanted it to be perfect.
Oh, it's more than perfect. You sweet, sweet man.
I'll get it.
No! Don't answer that.
Why not?
Because we're having a moment. I don't want it to end. No.
It might be important.
No! Don't answer that door.
Why not? Wait a minute. I smell beef jerky and gasoline. There's a Lutz out there.
No. There are dozens of them.
How do you know?
I might have called them.
What?
I know, I'm sorry. But when you left me out of your will, I was so hurt, and then I got angry, real angry. So I started calling prisons and carnivals anywhere I could find a Lutz.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
I'm so sorry. What are we gonna do?
We could wait till morning. Daylight scares them off. Who am I kidding? They're not gonna leave until they get what they came for. I'm gonna have to pay them off.
No, I will.
Are you sure?
Well...
Good idea. Here's the deal. State your sob story, get your jewel, and then get lost.
Lenny Lutz, cousin. I want to form a boy band.
Ralph Lutz, uncle, opening a Chipotle.
Ruth Lutz, niece. A dingo stole my baby.
You're not even trying. Haskell, what the hell are you doing?
I'm a Lutz.
Crazy little guy named Stu. Well, with this guy named Stu. Well, he's cool, so cool. Some would say he's almost hip, and we know that he's the reason that we rock and win the Acapella championship. Yeah, we love it. Crazy little guy named Stu. Now we didn't mean to make you go away. We're lost without you. Don's got a fever, and he's in the cool sweat. We know, without Stu, we can't win. He's a rock out where he caught again. So I'm here with the guys to say Stu and Gardner, we apologize. Yeah, we love him. Crazy little guy named Stu. Crazy little guy. He's a crazy little guy named Stu. You know he's kind of crazy. He's a crazy little guy named Stu.
Let's do this.
There's the champ. Congratulations, Haskell. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, please, it's nothing.
Oh, come on, they're flying you back to Ohio to name a bowling lane after you. That's a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
Well, I would love to come with you guys, but I don't want to interfere with your boys' trip.
Oh, we are gonna get cray-cray in Akron. I booked us on a tour of the old Stickley Furniture Factory.
Oh. Well, you just promised you'll use protection, Stuart. Eden would have loved to come celebrate, but she's got her first paper due tomorrow, and she's cloistered away like a tiny little monk.
Looks like your little monk is on a Jaeger break.
What? Eden, what are you doing here? You have homework due tomorrow.
Homework? How old are you? I gotta go.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? I'm paying good money to send you back to college. You have an English lit paper due and you're hanging out at a bar?
I am getting it done. Procrastination is part of my process. Delay, drink, flirt, panic, Red Bull, crank it out.
Well, here's my process. Poke, prod, nag, Red Bull. Eden gets her ass off the bar stool.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, I'm not your mother. I'm your mentor, your friend, your confidant. Now go to your room and do your homework.
Why can't you be cool like my other friends' bosses?
It's for your own good.
I hate my own good.
Hey, no boys!
Hey, guys.
We were just about to toast Haskell on his big honor tomorrow.
Oh, now, you know I'd be there if something important hadn't come up, right?
Yes, how often do you get to golf?
It's not just golf. It's a celebrity tournament. I'm in a portion with Lil Wayne. Oh.
Why give that up? All I had to do was rearrange my entire patient schedule and transfer all my root canals to Dr. Chatahari. And in exchange, I have to go to his daughter's sitar concert.
And I appreciate it, Stu. At least someone made the effort.
Oh, so we're good. A toast to my buddy Haskell, whose achievement on the lanes will never be for damn.
Phil?
Huh?
Phil, the toast.
Oh, right. Achievement on the lanes, never forgotten. You the man. Cheers. See ya.
Go away, you pain in the ass.
Open up.
What, are you here to babysit me?
No. I'm here to inspire you. You know, I was an English major in college. In fact, my professor once held my senior thesis up in front of the entire class and said my words on Wordsworth were worth more than Wordsworth's words were.
gas bag.
But an astute gas bag.
I was talking about you.
I remember how exhilarating writing papers could be. Getting swept up in the rapture of language. Spending hours poring over every sentence, every image, every...
And done.
Done? Where are all the chewed pencils, the typewriter ribbons, the bottles of whiteout?
Oh, probably in a landfill along with the rest of the 80s. I'm beat. Do me a favor, spell check it and hit send.
Okay. Oh, well, that's a weak topic sentence. And that's not a playful metaphor. Maybe I'll make a few tweaks. Who am I kidding? It's a total rewrite.
Come on, Stuart, let's go.
All right. Just putting together some snacks for the flight. I like savory for takeoff and sweet for landing.
I like sleeping pills for takeoff and a slap in the face for landing.
You guys haven't left yet? Stuart, Haskell, this is Dee Dee. She's a flight attendant.
Hi, guys. Where are you going?
Oh, well, not to brag, but we're headed to Akron to get a bowling lane commemorated in my honor.
That is so cool! Congratulations!
They're also putting my portrait up in the Gallery of Legends.
All right, okay. Look, I don't mean to rush anybody, but Dee Dee has a flight to make, and I got a tea time, so I'll call you baby.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I left the guest toothbrush in the bathroom.
What guest toothbrush?
The pink one by the sink?
It's mauve, and it's mine.
Oops, sorry. Hello?
See, I knew my toothbrush was wet when I used it this morning.
That was the airline. A passenger on my last flight is in the hospital with mysterious symptoms, and the CDC thinks he might be contagious. So, until they figure out what it is, they want me and anyone I had physical contact with to remain quarantined.
What? No. I've got a golf tournament.
Tough break, Phil.
What do you mean, tough break, Phil? We all had physical contact with her. She kissed you, used your toothbrush, and I was all... You know what? Let's just say that we're stuck here.
No, you're stuck here. I've got an award to pick up.
No, Haskell, I'm sorry. But as the medical professional on site, it's my job to enforce this quarantine.
Medical professional? You're a dentist. I mean, if there's a gingivitis outbreak, you can call the shots.
Come on. Haskell, this is serious. No one leaves until we get the all clear.
In the meantime, I'll be coming through shortly with a selection of beverages. Here's your coffee, Holly, with 2 sugars because you are so sweet.
Why are you so happy today?
My English lit professor just posted the grade for my paper.
Really? And what did we get? Although I have a feeling it begins with an A.
It does. A. B minus. Boom!
That stinks. I've never gotten a B minus in my life.
I think it's a pretty good grade. It was my first college paper in years.
I don't care. That was an A+ paper. It was brilliant, insightful. It broke new ground.
Thanks. The fact that you're so proud of me is even more important than the grade.
Oh, bull farts! You poured your heart and soul into that paper, and you deserve to be recognized.
Holly, really, I'm okay with it.
I'm not. Who does that tweed-jacketed academic think he is?
He's head of the lit department, a former Rhodes Scholar, and winner of the American Medal for Literary Criticism.
Oh, sweet. They hand those out like chiclets.
Hot towel.
That won't be necessary. As soon as I get the go-ahead from the tower, I am out of here.
In the meantime, I'll be coming through with our meal service.
Well?
I just got off the phone with my colleagues at the CDC. You know, Haskell, when you're a doctor, you're part of a brotherhood.
What did they say?
Well, they're still running tests on the patient, but until they know for sure, I'm afraid we're all stuck here.
No, you're stuck here. I'm leaving. If I go now, I can still catch the last flight to Akron.
Haskell, stop.
No, there's nothing going to make me miss this ceremony. It's too important to me. This is my day, my moment.
Look, I can't stop you, but if you infect even one person at that bowling alley, and you live with yourself,
I think so. I rebound quick.
Haskell.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Hey, so what's the word? Are we out of here? Because if I leave now, I can still make the back nine.
CDC quarantine protocols are still in effect.
Damn it.
I should check back in with my colleagues. They gave me the direct doctor's line. The secret is when you hear the recording, you press 2.
I can't believe it. The one time in my life I'm being honored, and I can't be there.
Why does this always happen to me?
To you?
Yeah, I really wanted to play in that tournament.
You selfish son of a bitch.
What?
I'm missing one of the most important moments in my life, and the only thing you're thinking about is some stupid golf game.
Where's this coming from?
You don't even care what this means to me. You didn't care enough to come in the first place.
I thought you said it was cool.
Well, it wasn't.
Well, how am I supposed to know this, Haskell?
A friend would know. Stuart knew. Let's be honest. I'm not important to you. The only one who is important to Phil Chase is Phil Chase.
Phil, bad news. We're out of the fish selection. But don't worry. I'm gonna sneak you a sundae.
Come in.
Professor Straff, I assume.
Guilty. And to whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
I'm Holly Franklin. I'm here on behalf of one of your students, Eden Kunkler.
Ah, Eden. Delightful young lady. And what is your relation? You're obviously too young to be her mother.
I'm in no mood to be charmed. But yes. Way too young. I happen to be her employer, her benefactor, mentor, friend.
Well, to all of you, may I say welcome.
Why don't you save your whimsy for the faculty cocktail party? Eden wrote a brilliant, insightful paper to which you inexplicably gave a lowly B-.
Well, that's most unlike me to overlook brilliance.
Well, you did. The prose was elegant, the language vivid, bordering on poetic.
I must say, I'm impressed by your passion.
I'm as passionate about that paper as if I wrote it myself.
Well, in that case, I have no choice but to give it a fresh read and reconsider its merit.
Really? Oh, I thought this was gonna get ugly. I was prepared to tear you a new one with an allegory.
You know, Holly, my teaching philosophy is based on a line from a favorite Keats poem of mine. The only means of strengthening one's intellect is to make one's mind up about nothing.
Are you familiar with love is my religion and I could die for that? I could die for you.
My creed is love, and you are its only tenet. You've ravished me away by a power I cannot resist.
To quote another favorite poet of mine, let's get it on.
Stuart, I'm gonna ask you a question and I want you to be totally honest, all right? Am I selfish?
Yes.
So you're saying I'm someone who only thinks about himself?
Absolutely.
Well, why doesn't anybody ever tell me this?
You thought it was obvious.
I thought it was part of my charm.
Not in the least.
So if I'm hearing this right, I'm a selfish guy? Yeah, that don't make Phil Chase feel good at all.
It's not supposed to.
Then Haskell's upset because he's missing his ceremony and he thinks I don't care. But I do care. You know what? I'm gonna fix this.
It starts in an hour. There's not much you can do.
Yeah, there is. I'm gonna have him Skype in. I do it with all my clients. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna call the bowling alley right now and arrange for it to happen.
I don't think there's enough time. I don't think it'll work.
Oh, I'm gonna make it work. You know, you can be very negative sometimes, Stuart. I'd look into that.
May I take your tray?
It's all yours.
Oh, you hardly touched your pretzels.
They were stale. I'm not even flying first in my own apartment.
I don't mean to be pushy, but I asked for a ginger ale about 30 minutes ago.
There's always one.
So, how you doing, Haskell?
How do you think I'm doing? Instead of basking in the adulation of my fans, I'm stuck with you, a guy I don't want to talk to, and a woman who told me that my sofa cushion could be used as a flotation device.
Well, listen, Phil would probably want to tell you this himself, but you should know. He's calling the bowling alley and arranging for you to be Skyped in so you can accept your award.
What a great idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Well, the important thing is, Phil did.
So it's actually going to happen. I got to put on my bowling shirt and practice the Lutz victory kick because my fans are going to expect it.
So, did you set everything up?
I couldn't. They canceled it.
Oh, God, why?
Lack of interest. They couldn't sell enough tickets. You know, it's a good thing I didn't tell Haskell about this. The poor guy would be crushed.
Phil, you know how we talked about you being selfish?
Uh-huh.
I think you might also want to work on your anger issues.
I don't have any anger issues.
I told Haskell you'd Skype him in.
Are you crazy? What were you thinking?
See? You should work on that.
There's my little fun-sized co-ed.
What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, I was just in the nabes. Thought I'd drop by, see how things are going for you at school. With your grades.
Well, actually, I just got an email from Professor Straff. Yeah, it turns out he reread my paper and changed the grade.
Oh, did he now? And what, pray tell, did he change it to?
A C minus?
What? He lowered it?
Yeah, I guess he realized how crappy it was in the first place. I don't know what I was thinking going back to college. Look, I'm sorry I wasted your money. Maybe I should just drop out.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because you didn't get a C minus, I did. When you told me to spell check your paper, I got a little carried away and I kind of sort of rewrote every word.
You what? Why would you do that?
Oh, no, I'm new at this whole mentoring thing and I just wanted you to succeed.
What, so my paper wasn't good enough? You don't believe in me?
No, of course I believe in you. I'm just a control freak. A loving one, but I just thought it would do better with a little Holly magic, you know.
You got a C minus.
Well, it used to be a B minus.
Yeah, why did he grade it twice?
Who knows why people do things? A lot of those eggheads drink, so.
Oh, my God. You went to go see him, didn't you?
To get you a better grade.
No, to get you a better grade.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eden. I screwed up, but please, please, please don't drop out.
Okay, I will stay in school on one condition. That the Holly Franklin Scholarship comes with a whole lot less Holly Franklin.
You got it. No more interfering.
Okay.
I still don't understand how I could have gotten a C minus.
Well, here, he emailed me his comments. Find out for yourself.
Lacked imagination. Took a predictable position. Didn't build to a satisfying climax.
That man is not a fan of your work.
What are you doing?
Shh. I'm disabling the router so Haskell can't Skype into a ceremony that isn't happening.
That's a great idea, actually, and Haskell won't get hurt.
I gotta tell you, man, not being selfish is hard work.
Come on, get in here. It's about to start. Don't skip on the forehead. The Lutzes are shiny people.
You're in good hands. At Flight Attendant Academy, I did great in makeup. CPR, not so much.
Well, this is quite a setup you got here, Haskell.
Oh, well, my fans paid good money, and the Haskell heads deserve to see their champion in his full glory. Well, it's showtime. Lights, camera, and Wi-Fi unavailable.
Oh, man, damn technology. Well, we tried.
Yeah, that's it. Break down the sets, kill the lights. That's a wrap, people.
Oh, not to worry. Still got 4G on my tablet.
Oh, but let me see that real quick. You know, it looks a little dirty, and the last thing I want is for you to be smudgy to your fans.
Oh, well, no, look, there isn't any time. Give me that.
Oh, well, now, it's not clean yet, Haskell.
Come on,
Stuart, you're really good at cleaning stuff.
What the hell are you doing? Look, I'll just do it for my friends.
Oh, no. I can't let you do that, Haskell. You know, the screen's so tiny, and you're the king.
Look, give me that. Give me that phone.
No.
Give it to me.
No,
give it to me.
Come on.
Nothing is going to keep me away from this ceremony.
There is no ceremony.
What do you mean?
It was canceled.
Why was it canceled?
I'm not going to lie to you, Haskell. Tsunami.
All right, what's going on? Why was it really canceled?
They didn't sell enough tickets.
So nobody cared. The biggest event in my life, and it means nothing.
It's not nothing. You were the Midwest bowling champion. You achieved something.
That's right. And no one can take that away from you.
No, they can't. But maybe it's time I stop living in the past. I did something great once. I will again.
Yeah. And whatever it is, we'll have your back.
Thanks. And thanks for setting up the Skype, and more importantly, for wrecking it. I was wrong to say you're selfish.
No, you were right. I should have been there for you in the beginning.
Well, you were there for me in the end.
Aww.
You just wrecked it, Stu.
Good news! The airline just called. Turns out the passenger just had a severe food allergy. So we're all clear. It's been a pleasure serving you all today. Feel free to move about the apartment.